By controlling North Africa, the Axis powers would have a better chance of holding the Mediterranean, now the epicenter of the war. Unfortunately for Italian dictator Benito Mussolini, his army is ill-prepared to withstand the British forces in the region. Hitler, fearful that more losses in Africa would jeopardize his efforts on the Russian front, sends General Rommel and his Africa Corps to clean up the mess. By 1942, the Allies decide that the best way to break the Axis powers back is to create another front. An Operation Torch is born of British and American troops. A well-supported, coordinated push through enemy lines, depleting and destroying fuel, food, and equipment would mean the eventual fall of the Third Reich in Africa, weakening Axis aggression throughout the world. All goes as planned, and by January 1943, British General Montgomery's 8th Army has Rommel and his troops on the run, scrambling to make their valiant last stand at the Mareth Line.
Spoilers!
Hey! Yeah, Brian's gonna stay quiet.
Yeah, Brian's not gonna say anything this game. So is Chips, because he's not here.
Bye, Chips.
My wife finally wrote saying, Edward
Pouring out
Carlisle
for
just
chips.
asked to do something else.
Don't you
So I
dare
did.
pour that on the ground.
It turns
Yeah,
out
poured in my mouth.
chemistry can get you out of a
Pour
desk
anything in
job
your mouth,
pretty
Graham.
quick if you have a mind.
Oh, you love it.
Chips had his
I knew nothing
chance.
of Popsky's past or its ties to the desert rats until I was in training. This sabotage platoon's philosophy is lightning-fast strikes and massive explosions deep
So,
behind enemy lines.
if you've played
It's gratifying
the
to know that
original
every
Call
time
of
we light
Duty,
up
you
a
might be
fuel
familiar with the
depot or
British
munitions
campaign
dump,
from that.
We're stalling Rommel's tanks.
I'm
and
not.
helping those poor blighters on the
Okay,
front
this
lines.
is nothing like that regardless, so it's okay.
Okay, good.
Germans
It's okay.
probably fought
Nothing like that thing
Nothing
I
to
don't
worry
know
about. Yeah.
My assignments are highly confidential, so as far as the wife knows, I'm still sitting at a desk. But for some strange reason, I've stopped.
Basically, if you missed it, this guy was I think a chemistry teacher, and now he gets to make explosives.
It's like the good version of Walter White.
Yeah.
Listen up, chaps. The Jerrys have a cozy little
Here is the best part about the Finest Hour British campaign. His name is Sergeant Starkey.
Bob
And he is-
Starkey.
Yeah. And he is the most gloriously Scottish character from any of these games. Also, oh my gosh, our character has a face.
Well, our sniper had a face.
That's true. All of our characters had faces so far. I'm sorry, I
Oh
got...
god, did you see that pan to his head? It's like, yeah, baby.
Yep. Also, I think this is the first Call of Duty game to have a Arabic man on our side.
Hey, look at that.
His name is Yusuf. He has no characterization whatsoever.
Other than his name is Yusuf?
Yep.
And he wears a head wrap.
Yep. That's about it. So, here, first off, we meet our old friend, the machine gun. And by old friend, I mean mortal enemy.
Why can't we ever have machine gun nests?
We do occasionally.
Why can't you ever operate a machine gun nest?
Because that would be like one of today's shooters where you just sit there.
Now, in the British campaign, you'll see more machine gun nests than in the Russian one. But don't you worry, we'll get our fill of machine guns when the American campaign comes. And by our fill, I mean fuck machine gun nests.
So this is just a tender sampling of
This is a
machine
tender sampling of what's to come.
So it's got, good gameplay structure. It builds you up.
There's a climax of machine gun nests, and then a resolution when you kill the machine gunners.
For reference, I believe the final mission in the game, where you play an American, I think I just shot that guy through that piece of wood. Anyway, in the final mission of the game when you play an American, you have to take a bridge, and there's something like 6 or 8 machine gun nests at the end of it.
Oh god. I have a question for a military consultant. He's not here right now.
He's not here!
So I'll pose it to you guys instead. Since I believe you guys play Airsoft, which is like being in the real army. So, my question
Disclaimer,
is...
we do not actually believe that. Please don't yell at us.
My question is, do your teammates' names actually appear above their heads in war?
You get to know them well enough, yeah.
Oh, cool.
Or at least in Airsoft. I'm not sure how, but it's
Well,
magic.
first you have to form a party with them.
Exactly.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
by the way, hiding behind a wall from a tank does not work. Just for reference. Yeah, but first you have to invite them to a party, and then you have to get their gamer tags, right? And then...
That makes sense.
You know something that legitimately shocked me?
What?
I was reading about an airsoft forum in the United States, where they were saying, or one of the people on the board was saying that their friends ask them why they don't just use real guns.
What? What, real guns and just body armor?
I don't know, but the response given was that, well, aside from only getting one good game out of it.
Yes.
I don't know what that
wall.
was. I don't know what that was.
I think you forgot how to change weapons there.
I think
My parents
I did.
were killed by a wall.
And so I took on the moniker Wall Man. And have just infuriated Silent Hill 4 players ever since.
Ah.
What is this guy doing?
What are you doing, Steve?
I'm trying to kill him and he won't die.
So he was afraid that that dude might have been an agent, and he may have been dodging. So all he had to do was fire bullets all around him, and surely he'd dodge into one.
I love Starkey so much.
That's fantastic.
Also, it should be mentioned that that ruse fools approximately no one.
Hunting rabbits for dinner? In the desert? Alright.
With a tank?
Well, you know, you never seen Monty Python.
Where are your military rations that we sent you last week?
We gambled them.
We lost them to the Italians.
They may
First time
be
anybody
terrible
lost anything in
soldiers,
war to the
but
Italians.
damn can they play poker. We were not expecting that.
He was expecting you, though.
Yeah, he was. I mean, to be
And
fair.
it didn't help him, but
And that guy so kindly opened the door so we can go and kill everyone else.
do not
Why
have
did
door
he
opening
wait there?
privileges here.
What?
So do not have door
He
opening
heard-
privileges here.
I was asking Brian what
Oh.
he said. No, we do not have door opening privileges in Africa.
So that guy heard a machine gun fire, an SMG fire in the other room, decided to open the door and just sort of peer in like, what's going on over here?
What's going on over here?
Didn't there might have been rabbits inside? Doing some hunting.
Man, gotta watch out for those fucking rabbits, man.
They will fuck you up.
They will.
You ever seen Who Framed Roger Rabbit? That man worked in self-defense.
And there goes the radio antenna.
I can just see German forward command. Wow, those must have been some very aggressive rabbits.
User, we have lost communications with the forward post. Make sure no rabbits get out alive.
Carpet bomb the whole area.
For some reason, it doesn't want me picking up this health pack. I don't know why. But this game will get more and more janky as it goes on.
That's a shame.
Well, it's like by the time we hit the
No,
American
you
campaign...
fools. I have the high ground.
Oh dear, it appears they have a Jedi on their side. I mean, we obviously have to have Kolto, otherwise why else would we have these health packs that can just immediately bring you back to full strength from gunshot wounds?
It would actually make more sense if all these first-person shooters were played by Jedi.
Every time you die, it's just a premonition of what could go wrong.
Yeah, it's like that Nick Cage movie.
Or, you know, like Prince of Persia.
Wait, I didn't die there. What am I talking about?
It's also like Tales from the Borderlands. And that I died are Are you sure you want to stick with that story? Are you really sure? I love when games do that, though. We're just like, and then I died. Wait. No.
That doesn't sound right.
That sounds wrong somehow.
You shoot that guy in the dick.
Maybe.
That's unfortunate.
Hey man, headshots kill.
Brian, if that horrifies you, you do not want to see me play John Woo's Stranglehold. Because that game is nothing
What are
but
you
slow-mo dick shots.
I thought you may have been strangling or holding something else.
Oh my.
Take that machine gun and throw some
Hey, look, we get a machine gun! And once again, it is basically just a sniper rifle that fires in full auto.
Machine gun versus machine gun action.
Machine gun wins!
I didn't see that coming.
Wow. This
So,
has infinite ammo.
Yep.
Oh, I love older games. No overheating.
No overheating, no reloading. Just machine gun bullet after machine gun bullet.
So weird to play.
Now, this is one of the few times in this game where we actually get to use a stationary machine gun. And while nice, it gets kind of boring. Also, as we can see, our British allies are not that smart because they push up to the square without securing the path there.
That's your job.
No, it really wasn't.
Shh. He's Jackson or whatever his name is.
Carlisle.
Ramirez.
Ramirez.
Wait,
Yeah.
Is that,
You get lost?
Yes.
is that the anti-tank rifle?
No.
No, that's a machine gun. And so this is the way you're supposed to go down. This little staircase at the front. I don't know how I missed that. I am not a smart man.
It's alright. It didn't take that long.
That's because I fast-forwarded it.
I thought you were using your Jedi tricks.
Yes, I used force speed. A little-known side effect of that Jedi ability is that it also makes the ambient music speed up.
That's weird.
Well, I mean, that makes sense, because the only reason you have ambient music is you are a Jedi.
Yeah.
So, of course, your force powers would affect it.